We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Trevor Cahill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under .300 against this guy, and that's something.
Standing in, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Play ball.
Digging in, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there's out number 1.
Play ball. 3. Take out. Out.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Eddie Rosario. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Eddie Rosario.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. There's one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns. Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 3-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one down now. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Chad Pinder.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. He even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning. Next up for the A's, Rob Farr, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Morrison.
Last strike now for Oakland. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He makes the catch, and the Royals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Kansas City Royals, 6 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Eaton.
Hit ball to second. Farr moving to his right. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. At the plate, Rob Farr comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Richie Parrish. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-hand. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jorge Soler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The A's lead this one 2-0.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Digging in now, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Merrifield onto the grass. He's there and records the first down. At the plate, Rob Farr.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got.
Digging in once again, Rob Farr. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 8 runs and even 10 hits and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adalberto Mondesi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Mondesi.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Striding into the box, Rob Farr. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Farr.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In now, Logan Morrison. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Morrison.
He loses him on ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now batting. The left field.
Into the box, Chad Pinder. He singled his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Parrish waits on it. And that ends the inning. 2 hits lead. Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Not shortstop. Adalberto Mondesi.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got to hurry. One, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
12-6 the final tally here. The Oakland A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Teheran earns win number 7 on the season. Heath Billmeyer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. From the place, affectionate. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Set to get his day started, Jorge Soler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So striding in, Rob Farr. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Farr.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
With Merrifield next to hit.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Merrifield.
Hit out towards second. throw in time at first for route number 2. Rob Farr will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Morrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point.
J.T.
The 1-1 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. That's an out. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no. Striding in, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2-3 go the.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-1 the final tally today. The A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. Allen, a 6'1" right-hander, has been enjoying a great season, and the fans have noticed he's currently leading all American League closers in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Reined in. Simmons back to first, a double play, and they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Angels get their 20th home win this year.
2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angels. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
So fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Here's Simmons at short. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense.
Now batting, second baseman, Farr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Simeon at third. Martini at second. Donaldson is over at first with 1 away. The 0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Altair. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. Get back up.
One there, on to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready once again, Victor Guerrero. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Guerrero.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now here's the pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Stephen Piscotty.
He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Digging in and looking for more. Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Farr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen. Get back into this thing.
On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Cozart. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit ball to second. Farr scoops it up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. So the Angels down to their final out now. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Athletics put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board.
Here now is our
Sean
final
Manaea
line
earns
tonight.
win number
First
7 on the season.
Athletics, 11 runs.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Division rivals do battle. Next. Tyler Skaggs is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Line drive, base hit down the line, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Now in the box, Logan Morrison, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here's the 2-2. This is pulled into right. Altair will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's have to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous in the game of baseball.
Farr takes it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So striding forward now, David Fletcher, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Full play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr.
The second baseman, Rob Farr.
From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Altair is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the end. Into the box now, Victor Guerrero. He singled his last time up.
Victor Guerrero.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. So digging in now Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Martini, base runner at first with 1 out. Out into right center. Well hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Logan Morrison.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Guerrero. And there are 2 away now. And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Now batter, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Now batting, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
There's one. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Fletcher.
Looking to keep the shutout in. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the base. Ready for another shot now. Rob Farr. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Farr.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Altair is there. 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and you might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be.
Yeah. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this. Striding in for Oakland, Rob Farr comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, Dennis Davidson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 0.
Hard hit ball to second. Farr. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know, Nolan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Julian Gomez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Farr has got it, and the side is retired. So one run on one base hit, the home run. No. Ready now, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. High and deep to right center. Gomez on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Up the middle. Farr ranging. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 down. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Gomez racing back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Stephen.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A's bullpen does its job. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Rob Farr. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. At the plate, Grayson Greenier. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Grayson Greenier.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground toward one there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping up now, Dennis Davidson. He singled his last time up. Last breath for the Tigers. Try for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Profar is there, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Julio Teheran earns his 8th victory of the season. Blake Trinan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th.
For the victorious Travelers, 3 runs, 5 hits.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Julian Gomez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for one.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping to build on that now.
Victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 11 hits.
It's time for baseball. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue.
Batting fifth.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that ball.
Digging in, Matt Chapman, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get
into the box now. Rob
The second baseman, Farr.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
And that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8
Now
games
batting,
is nothing
right
to sneeze
fielder.
at, so you can
Steve
say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now batting.
Now
third
at the
baseman,
plate, Matt Chapman.
Matt
He'll try to follow up the
Chapman.
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
the first baseman,
Stepping in,
number
Logan
99.
Morrison. 0 for 1 for him
Logan.
here in this one. And that's
Morrison.
low, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just
The left
psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Farr.
High in the air into shallow left center. Rodriguez calls for it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the lead to a run. Ready for another chance.
Now
Rob
batting,
Farr,
second baseman.
1 for 2 on his line
Farr.
so far in the game.
Farr.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks, as the guy on the mound can attest. He's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
So back to the top of the Detroit
Now
lineup, digging in, Julian Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this. Try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So coming to the plate, Rob
Now
Farr.
batting,
He's
second
already
baseman.
got 4 RBIs in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High and deep to center field. Gomez looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Stephen Piscotty.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just cast his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he's out on a strong throw. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Julian Gomez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side. For him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
To second for 1, on to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Here now the 2-2. Pitches, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Farr gloves it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Rob Farr. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
16-3 today. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jarrell Cotton earns win number 4 on the season. Jim Gage was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Chris Bass. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum.
Let's play ball. Ow, ow.
Here's Randall Grichuk. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Number 50.
Now here's the pitch.
Randall Grichuk.
Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball.
Digging in, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season. And
the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. With
one sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Hit to third. Arroyo fields cleanly, and that's the first out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 99.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. Popped up. Arroyo over to his left, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile.
The first baseman, number 21.
Now here's the pitch.
Maile.
Put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no... Next up for the A's, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Riding in once again, Matt Chapman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Chapman.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Logan Morrison.
Hit to first. Maile comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is a run-off. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit out towards second. Corson has it. Throw gets him 2 down. Next to bat for Toronto, number 13. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Gurriel.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for one. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. The 1-1. On the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Shot to third. And that's in there. Base hit. Laureano is digging for home. And it's celebration time as the A's are going to walk off with a win.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Lou Trevino wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Striding forward now is the DH, Rob Farr. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
8-6 the final score tonight. Oakland put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Lou Trevino earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. It's Ace Baseball, and it comes your way next. Daniel Mengden is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto.
So stepping in, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very rebounded, quite frankly.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are talking with...
Stepping in for the Jays, Christian Arroyo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Arroyo.
Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in now, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in once again, Thomas Brazel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Thomas Brazel.
Out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding into the box, number 13, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lourdes Gurriel.
And that's hit on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now, Kevin Pillar. Head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Rob Farr. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Okay, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Jurickson Profar.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Standing in, Christian Arroyo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Arroyo.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs. 6-1 the final tally today. The Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Now on a Sunday afternoon. Next will be the designated hitter, Jonathan Davis. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a player with the bat in his hand so far. Farr is right. And there are 2 away now. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that...
At the plate, Rob Farr comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only does this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws as against right-handers. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Reese McGuire. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Farr charging. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Now to the plate, Dan Corson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And good hustle to get over and tag him. Striding in, Rob Farr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Farr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Farr at second with 2 down. Now a curveball misses inside.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Maley is right there, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Luke Maley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 21, Luke Maley.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Farr scoops it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. And their runners at the corners now.
Farr.
He's set, and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Pillar is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Stepping in, Thomas Brazell.
The right fielder, number 5, Thomas Brazell.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. Farr glove. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise,
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Oh, and he misses it. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Chapman.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dan Corson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He'll get to this one deep. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Jonathan Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good to the right. Farr in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Rob Farr. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this gets down. And with nobody out, will they push it?
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. High chopper to third. Arroyo brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The A's with a big 17-hit attack. Lou Trevino. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome.
Play ball. Out. That hit him. First base. He's out.
Being now for the Reds, Joey Votto comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This veteran is having a great year.
Farr with it. And there's one away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener? So striding forward now, Rob Farr. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First delivery to him on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important, the bigger the game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will get a couple of runs.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Carranza.
Back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Flip one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself.
Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr.
The second baseman, Rob.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So he got him swinging. Logan Morrison goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2-1. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. Digging in and looking for more. Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. From the corner. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Xander Bogaerts.
The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this...
Into the box now, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that...
Now batting, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Peraza ranges to his left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. And here's Jose Peraza. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that. Good hitter like this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Pretty. Ready now for Cincinnati. Joey Votto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the back. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So digging in now, Rob Farr. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with it.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chris Owings.
Full play ball to second. 4. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Farr. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Farr is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Rob Farr.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Sea Dogs. 5 runs on...
Afternoon baseball now. In is Joey Votto now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Votto.
Sent on the ground out to second. Farr fields it cleanly, and that's out number one. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame.
Puig.
Popped up. Farr is there, and the side is retired. Ready now, Rob Farr comes into this one with just one hit in 9 tries for the series.
Farr.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Josh Begley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Is short, hit hard. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down, but this is foul. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-1 to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's have to. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Rob Farr.
Second baseman, Rob.
First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Tyson sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, not great. He's 1 for 8.
Bogaerts.
He's on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to send him packing. Hit play. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Into the box now, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Athletics took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
It's time now for base.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up now, Rob Farr comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see right there that the A's are currently tops in the AL in that department. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. In his career against Mike Minor, he has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
He's set. The 0-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is trying to pick things up where he left off. Rob Farr will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, 24 home runs for him on the season, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent.
Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 4.
Kiner-Falefa.
This is flared out towards second. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings. Rob Farr will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get over to. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Piscotty.
Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Oh, and the decision to try it would backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Farr on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. Mazara's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Oakland A's led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Athletics. 2 runs on 5 hits.
Afternoon baseball. Stepping in, Rob Farr, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. No balls and 1 strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is not the kind of homestand.
A terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. The 1-1 hit in the air out to left. Chu is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. The bases loaded. Here's Rougned Odor now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The second baseman, Rougned.
Ball right side. Farr from the out. And that's the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do something.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Laureano on third. Donaldson at second with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazara is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So
we're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward.
Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrus.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. On a line to shortstop. Ready for another chance? Rob Farr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. 0-1 the count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Soft grounder left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
The 2-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but
here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next.
Evening baseball on tap.
Let's play ball.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier.
Batting third, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
0-1, here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. Looking at his stats, I was
digging in, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Polanco has a read on it. One away. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Josh Begley. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Up the middle and off his leg. Recovery throw. He's not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the... Leading off the inning, Carlos Arturo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on. Inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Well, yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the end. Digging in, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top.
Number 99.
Next up for the A's, Logan Morrison. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw.
Riding in once again, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that run. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a...
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Run gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Oakland A's, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Ryan Buchter claims the win out of the pen, his first. Blake Trinan records the save, his 16th of the season.
4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Now from a place that's seen its share of... So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Gonzalez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The pause and the into right field. That's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line to shortstop.
Time for a look at the Buccos on.
Now at the plate, Carlos Arturo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Arturo.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Luke Voigt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail this one.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate.
At the plate, Rob Farr. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And a slider that time as this ball hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So stepping in, Rob Farr.
The second baseman, Rob Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Adam Frazier.
Working on hanging another 0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Arturo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Athletic, 2 runs.
Afternoon baseball from the East. In now, Rob Farr comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young player
hit high and deep out to left center field. Marte going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. His career numbers in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6. The 1-1. Sir up the middle. Simeon's there. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Striding into the box, Rob Farr. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Morrison.
This is on the ground over to first. One there on to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So it's 2 runs on 3. Digging in once again, Carlos Arturo, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second, and he's safe. Standing in, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-1. On the ground out to second. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Kramer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Wow, that's a big.
Stepping into the box, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy's big.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 14-3. Now from the home of the A's.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Ready now for L.A. Jonathan Lucroy. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Semien blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was one strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And that misses for ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Jose Brusino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 10, Jose.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his right. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at third. And now for the Angels, Rich Quezada. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. The inning is it sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Zach Cozart. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Zach Cozart.
The 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs.
I haven't even gone to bed yet. Just couldn't sleep. Just couldn't sleep. I know. It's weird, right? Yeah. Very. Yeah. I think you better do the other side. If we're talking about hanging that up. No, I'm talking about. Okay, I'm tired. I'm going home with the little ones. It's like they drive. Oh, so you're saying this side? I thought you meant that side. Because as soon as I do my laundry, and then I have to get in the habit of hanging up.
Runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming, here it is. Good slider there, and he.
Nice swinging, miss. Okay, I know. You said you were going to come back. I know you. No, I see nothing up there on YouTube, so I'm like, I don't have to wait. Get up and leave it. Long time. They're just going to fall asleep doing vision.
Gets ahead of him, 0-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second. And as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Piscotty reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now in the box, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cozart has it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side. Ready once again, Mike Trout already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Quezada makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Jonathan Lucroy will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. Ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. A tag for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Hansel Robles claims the win out of the pen, his first.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Bay Bears, 9 runs.
So that just about. Now from a place that's seen it. Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Cozart. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. What kind of skill?
Oh, and he swings his arm behind his back and knocks it down. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to.
Into the box now, Rob Farr comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 out.
I'd rather have you cooking the food. Okay, no question asked. I'm not complaining about our food, it's just I'd rather have your... Because I taste the food, I'm like...
Also funny, guys, said the same thing. There's no disrespect to the food or anything else. But I would prefer you to cake.
Or if Maddie's cooking, I don't mind Maddie cooking. Like, stuff you can make.
Well, even she was better than she was a better baker than she is.
It's like I said, joking. Right now, for me to treat you, to make you something, let's take it right now until I get something correct. Yeah. And you know I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So it's not saying that I can cook. It's just cooking certain new things and things I haven't cooked in a long time. So I remember my hypocrite brother said I'm a good... You like my apple pie, you like this, you like my cookies, I like this. But then I got a feeling he's just saying that. Yeah, and also my sister-in-law was helping me at the time.
If you want, on the phone now, I want cake mix and pineapple. I can make you upside down pineapple to put on the chair.
First, I gotta find out what my brother's allergic to. Because all I know is like, okay, he smoked, he gave me a cigarette in the airport when you're able to smoke in the airport. Yeah. Well, he bought me a lot of Big Macs, which I ate. And I think he cussed me when we were driving to see my sister. You know in the highway, right? You know in the car, the ashtray in the back of the cars?
Yeah.
Well, I took the ashtray out, opened the door, dumped it, and put the ashtray back. And my brother cussed. And I'm like, I took no notion to it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I just met you, so what are you trying to tell me? And that's actually when I pretty much met him.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Chad Pinter.
Here's the 1-1. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Donaldson, the runner at third. Farr on at second with 2 down. Looped out toward third. Well, on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
So digging in now, Chad Pinder, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chad Pinder.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out trip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Farr. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped straight up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice
The
AB.
left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Hit toward the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Row, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat.
Kevin Smith will be next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle, down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready for another shot now. Rob Farr. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Career against Blake Trinan. He hits at a .364 clip. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final today. The A's used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Manaea earns his 8th victory of the season. Blake Trinan hammers down the save with his 18th. So that just about does it.
A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations.
No, they call to the coach's office. No. No.
An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
Appreciate for the work I've been doing for the season. What are you thinking? You're not thinking anything? Okay. January 20th?
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. The round has officially started, so here we go. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Oakland Athletics, Farr. Gone. That's his first home run. Three minutes to go. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. home run. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. And no time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 4 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Bryce Harper.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 2 for 10.
The second baseman.
The 0-1 on its way. Round to second base. This could be 2. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tried.
You know, I'm always joking. I didn't know. But it's the way the angle I was throwing.
He just squared himself to the throw to second to start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
The designated hitter, Charlie.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit not all that hard out to second. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He flied out leading off the ballgame. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Line hard toward right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! On to first, and they get the double play. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Farr. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Rendon.
The 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Davis going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the American League has taken a 4-1 lead.
Oh, do anyone I'm wearing 20? It's not because of Josh Donaldson. I'm pointing. TJ. And my guy go for 20.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was.
So a crucial moment here and standing in, Rob Farr. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Skied into straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men.
Leading off for the National League, the right fielder, Hernan Perez.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he's retired 1 away. At the plate, Rob Farr. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The second baseman, Rob Farr.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate.
That's all, folks.